All right, we're back. Done a couple videos on this thing, and didn't pick this up when I purchased it because it wasn't on coupon, and today they had a 30% off under $10 item. This is normally like a $9 item. So this is what we got here. We got the Pittsburgh 9-inch drill press locking clamp. Lifetime warranty. I don't know how you prove it's a Pittsburgh, because I don't think it's labeled as such. But I've never had Harbor Freight, I don't know, bicker over warranty, so I assume it's probably not a problem. I also don't think I've ever broke this style tool before. Like a vice grip. Oh, it is labeled. Okay, so that's not going to be a problem. It's labeled on this side. Let's get this out and take a look at it. Sorry for the amazing unboxing, but yeah. Sometimes when you're unboxing, things get amazing. So I saw this on the old interwebs. Allegedly, that's going to go right in there. So that works. Let's take a look at how this thing's built. Is it... First things first, that moves freely. Looking good. Swivel. No sharpness, no burrs. I mean, sometimes things are hit and miss, and sometimes things are more miss than hit. You know. I'm not exactly sure how you adjust this thing once it's installed. I assume it's... Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to hurt myself real quick. I believe I'm unplugged. Yeah, you should be pretty much unplugged here. Let's pull that back for action. Pretty straightforward. I don't know about if it'll clear the underneath part. We'll find out here together through the magic of the internet. I may need to probably use a washer. Yeah, that's going to be fine. I may throw a washer underneath that just spilt my soapstone. Yeah. All right, is that stable enough to sit like that? Yep, for this video it is. Let's see what I'm saying. We could probably get away with some sort of a washer in there. If I only had like a big bucket of washers. Let's go to the washer cabinet. Hold please. And yes, we have a washer cabinet. Bolts, washers, lock washers, galvanized big washers. Yeah, that's what we want. We want the bucket marked big washers. Get ourselves a big old rusty washer here. That's a nice one. Look at that rusty ass old washer. And yeah, I can clean it up and paint it. Calm down. Just gonna see if it's gonna work first before we get too invested in being the change we want to see in the world. And yeah, you could go to the hardware store and buy a Chinese washer and have a nice shiny Chinese washer made of Chinesium. This is probably most likely American steel because I've had these for about 20 years and yep. Yeah, pretty close. Put the sharp side down because, safety first. Oh. Watch me struggle on the internet. Nice thing about this is this also can be used on my drill press. I do have a drill press. Yeah, that's a little nicer, I think. As far as load distribution, that's going to be probably the way to go on that one. Let's tip this forward. Okay. So you came for the Harbor Freight. You get the My Life update. I'm building a jack stand holder for my side-by-side. So what I'm going to do is we're going to weld those two together there. And I bent some rebar. We're going to weld the rebar in, trim that, and when we're done, we're going to have a little something or other that's going to... Does that make sense? It's going to lock in like that, and you expand the thing out. Okay. So I was cutting this stuff today, and I was thinking, man, if I just had a thing that would, hold the metal, I wouldn't have to use my hand. that holds fine. That's going to be fine. Not super convenient on the adjust, but yeah, that's good. That's good to go. That's a good $6 upgrade. I probably didn't make any sense when I was describing this thing. So that's half my clamp to my. So that's gonna. And then you expand the jack out. These will get trimmed, but I'll trim those to about like that. And they should clear just on either side of the. I got two of them right here. Where's the other one? Here it is. Tight tolerances, kids. I might have over Scooby-Dooed that. So when it expands out, it'll be held by that, allegedly. Yeah, I may have overcooked that tolerance there a little bit. Obviously, I'll trim that. I don't need all that. And then with the height, I figured the height out would be. So it clears under the rebar when compressed. That way I can actually get the thing out. And then this thing is going to get mounted to the back, and it'll mount under on my roll bar somehow. I don't know. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it. Probably like that, actually. The roll bar will go through there. That way the load of the thing will sit on this, and then the top will just be, and then I think that's what I'm doing. I looked at buying one. They're like, more than all this shit was. It's all free. I mean, it's scrap metal that I found laying around. Like, it's thick. Well, there's 7 minutes of your life you're not getting back. But yeah, this thing works pretty good. I can't believe I dropped my soapstones. I guess I can plug it in and fire it up for you. I got it all adjusted and everything. Is it? Oh, I see an issue. We have a clearance issue on the bottom. That is not going to work. That hangs down too far. See that? I have to find a new nut for that. Not impossible. We got a bucket called nuts. I'll just find a nut that fits it. The chances of me just going to the nut bucket and finding it on real quick is, yeah, let's go. I mean, if you're here, you're here. Let's go to the old nut bucket. Let's see what we got here. Bolts, washers. I need nuts. Where's nuts at? Nuts. Here we go. We got a bucket of nuts. Now, if you don't have a bucket of nuts, I'm kind of questioning what kind of decisions you've made in your life so far. Let's just grab the first one we see. Oh, now let's grab the second one we see. Close. Oh, it's full of shit inside. Get a better one. Why are all my nuts full of detritus? It's like it's not quite the right pitch. Actually, it should be the right pitch. It's just snug. So we got a nut now. All right. Man. That was nice having that extra handle on there, but sometimes in life you gotta make do. Ooh, hold on, I see something. You still with me? You 10 minutes in. If this fits, that'll be amazing. Nope. What I need is like a wing nut. A wing nut would be perfect. I suppose I could like maybe weld a tab to it or something, but yeah, we're gonna have to do that. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everybody calm down. There you go, $6. Add your own nut. Stay safe. Jesus.